Rain fly for your Inu?
From the backpack.
For the backpack. Okay, got it. Okay. He's got a built-in rain fly. Some of your backpacks don't have a built-in rain fly. My suggestion, we don't know what the weather is, but always expect it to rain. Okay? I got to the top of a mountain in North Georgia with 3 other girls that I was backpacking with, and I'm all cozy inside my tent with my friend, and the other girls outside, they're like, Emery? I'm like, yes. Like, we're getting wet out here. I'm like, well, where's your rain fly? You know, and they're like, we left it in the car. And we're at the top of the mountain, and pretty soon we're hearing thunder, we're seeing lightning, and they're getting drenched. And they're like, do y'all have room in your tent? We're like, no, this is a 2-person tent. And I said, well, you got a choice to make. You can either sleep in the rain tonight, or we can hike out in the night. And so we ended up hiking out that night because they were so miserable, and it was really adventurous and fun, but not so cool, okay? Because someone could have easily gotten hurt. So always expect rain. So if you don't have a rain fly, bring a black, oversized trash bag, okay? And a trash bag will fit over your backpack perfectly, okay? Don't go buy a fancy rain fly this week. Just bring a black trash bag, okay? All right, good. What's next?
For camp, I have flip-flops to wear in camp, so you don't have to wear your boots in camp. Let your feet air out.
Nice. Flip-flops. Flip-flops are also something. Those of you that have been in Seek for a little bit, you guys have gotten carabiners. I'll have some extra ones on Friday. Oh, yes. Oh, look. Emmett, hold your pack up and show everybody. That's what I was going to say. Emmett's got his hooked on just like we like them.
Attach it right here onto this part that goes down into the flip-flop.
And why would you do that, Emmett?
So it doesn't, like, go all over the place.
Awesome. We don't want a lot of stuff on our backpacks clinging and clanging and potentially falling off and you losing gear. Okay, so Emmett was right. He hooked it right here at the top of the flip-flop, not on the side, and then it just doesn't dangle. Okay? So great job. You can either pack them inside your pack or outside, just like Emmett did. Okay, Tyler, what's next?
Inside I have a hydration bladder.
Okay. What is a bladder? Can you tell everybody?
It's like a plastic pouch, basically, that will hold your water inside the backpack. Mine has a filter attached if I needed, like, unfiltered water.
Awesome. So this is kind of what we call them bladders. Sometimes they'll be called reservoirs. Okay, depends on who you're hiking with. If you don't have one of these, again, please don't feel like you got to go buy one for this trip. You can use what Emmett is using for backups. So Emmett's got a bladder plus these 2 plastic bottles that he just bought, like at the store.
We went to Walmart. And just bought some.
Okay, I've even seen some of my backpacking buddies. This is all they use, and they're serious backpackers. And they'll duct tape these plastic water bottles. It's not great to drink out of for a long time, but for a week it's okay. And they become really handy out there if you need something to eat out of, if you need to scoop water. It's always nice to have a plastic water bottle when you backpack. So even if you have a bladder, we're suggesting you bring 2 more big, at least 32 ounces of water in addition to that bladder. Okay. All right. What's next?
This is like a personal hygiene kit with a pot and a spoon and a fork and the same hand sanitizer, toothbrush.
Okay, can I hold it up? All right, this is fantastic. What he did here, it's all in one bag. He doesn't have all these pieces loose in his backpack. Okay, why do we do this? Why do we put it all together in a Ziploc bag?
Keep it organized and waterproof.
Organized and waterproof. Because sometimes, because the weather can be unexpected and we have to set up camp really fast, or we have to get in our tents really fast because the storm's coming in, you want to know where your toothbrush is really fast. Okay? Again, backpacking, when it's done neater and more organized, you have a whole lot more fun. Okay? And you don't lose your gear. Okay? That's really important to not lose your gear. All right. I want to point out this, canteen cup. All right, so Seek is really excited to be giving you guys a super nice stainless steel canteen cup for this trip. That's going to be like a bonus gear piece for you guys. All right, it's a $15 cup that you guys are going to get free, and we'll hand those out on Friday. The cool thing about this one is that it's a smaller size, and it's got a handle that you can actually attach to the outside of your backpack. When we go backpacking in bear country, like up in North Georgia and Tennessee, it'll be really important that I will actually make you attach your stainless steel cup to a carabiner on the outside of your pack. Why would I do that?
Makes noise.
Yeah, it makes noise. Okay? And that's really, really important when bears are super, super active. Okay? All right. So, did you hear that? This is all his personal hygiene. Now, personal hygiene for different people is going to be different, okay? And you guys need to just bring what's going to be comfortable for you. Now, let's talk about going to the bathroom because that's personal hygiene, okay? Did you bring toilet paper?
No.
Good.
This is a one night.
Good. Okay. All right, he doesn't have any toilet paper packed, and that's good, okay? Now, the one thing that I kind of bend the rules on because I'm a true gritty girl, okay? However, I still bring a tiny little package of wet ones. Okay, you know, like the real thin package. That is something I just don't ever backpack without because I like to be clean when it comes to going to the bathroom. Okay, but what do I do with those wet ones after I go to the bathroom? Do I bury them?
Burn them.
You don't ever bury toilet paper, wet ones, trash, period, in the backcountry. Why?
It'll come up, and animals can dig it up.
Yes, animals are going to dig it up. And you remember how nasty that campsite was? That we can't, oh my goodness. The last Seek trip that we went on.
We packed out trash that someone else
We packed out almost a full trash bag of trash that somebody else had left. Because it's just so yucky to come upon people's trash, especially toilet paper. Okay? So no burying toilet paper. If you want to burn your toilet paper or wet wipes when no one's looking, then you can just sneak it into the fire at night. Okay? Otherwise, you have to put in your personal hygiene bag, an extra Ziploc bag, like a small one, so that you can put your dirty toilet paper and your dirty wet ones in it. Okay? I know that's really gross. Okay? But my vote is that you all just get really kind and friendly with each other and respect each other and just let each other burn it in the fire, okay? We're all friends here, and we're all here to take care of each other, and this is just one way to be able to take care of each other, okay? It's after, Mr. Johnson said after the cooking is done, and I agree with him on that, okay? After we're going to bed, almost going to bed. Okay, any other questions about personal hygiene?
Emmett's got a shovel. I have a shovel too, but I didn't bring it. I'm
Okay.
not going to use it.
Okay, that's a really good thing. Okay, this is a really nice, like, lightweight shovel. Okay, so Emmett, why pack a shovel?
Dig a hole.
And how deep should our holes be? Yeah, at least 6 to 8 inches. Okay, deep. Okay, that's when you go number 2. Okay, all right, we'll just call it poop. Okay, that's when you poop. You dig a hole. Okay. All right, you don't have to do that when you pee in the woods, but you have to do that when you poop in the woods, okay? Why? For animals, and why else, guys? There's no bathrooms at these campsites, right? The worst thing possible would be to step in someone else's mess, right? Believe me, it happens, and it's awful, okay? So don't let that happen, okay? So if you don't have a shovel, which I don't pack a shovel. I know one of my boys likes packing a shovel. I don't, but I use a stick. I just find a good stick, and that's how I'll dig my hole with a good stick. Okay? All right, so you don't have to have a shovel. You can use a stick to dig your hole. Okay. All right. What's